Hey, välkommen, welcome. My name is Sam. I am the Swedish language teacher. I shall tell about how to learn Swedish language in very easy way and quickly. So first I want to introduce about the language. Swedish language is the official language of Sweden, and Sweden population is 10 million. So all these 10 million people talk Swedish. Besides, the neighboring country Finland, there also Swedish is the second official language. So nearly 10.5 million people around the world, they talk Swedish. Swedish language background, I want to tell a little bit, that is, it is the derivative of German language, and also this English language they have used to for this Swedish language, and this it is one thing I want to tell about this language, that this is one of the easiest languages to learn. And if we have a little English knowledge, then it is better. We can easily convert it to the Swedish. So now I want to tell some steps like what you learn with us. Day-to-day conversation, reading, listening and understanding, talking and writing. What are these steps? We start with the alphabet and pronounce, how it pronounced. So Swedish language is a very regular, it follow a nice regular rule to pronounce. When we think about the English language, it is very complicated in comparison to Swedish. It is so now I can tell the learning steps. What are the steps you learn? Alphabet we start from, then simple word and sentence making, and putting the letters in a word, how it pronounced, the combination of letters. This thing you learn, and then greetings and presentation, and different situation like what we do, talk, and different occasions, food, clothes, colors, weather, time, travel, school, mathematics, buy and sell, free time, what you do, sport, body, health, house, home, work, education, natural environment, counting words, vowels, consonants. You learn separately because vowels is the word letter that help to pronounce. So you learn separately the vowel and the consonant, and it's very easy in comparison to English. I tell once again. So we emphasize on the pronouns, and so that it is easy to talk and read and write. This follow a very regular rule in when you pronounce. So not in different places, same thing different. So that is the thing we try to give you. So the grammar we learned like noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and simple sentence making, that we start from the beginning. And also from the beginning, every day we learn something new way to how we go ahead to learn the language quickly. Finally, we go for these rules of writing, how you write. And Swedish society, we describe about society, you know about the country. Swedish language has a typical one exception than other than any other language. That is, all the nouns are divided into two groups, N word and eth word. So you learn those things, what are the N words and eth word. So what we do the pre-assessment about your age, educational background, and individual need and capacity of the participant. And we provide the study materials, what you want to need to study, to practice and to use in your daily life, that we provide. Frequently we take tests so that we see that you are improving, and if there is any problem, then we go through and make up it and go ahead. And we can arrange customized course according to need. Like if somebody want just only talking and understanding, that we can do. And many people, many person, they are already in Sweden and they are going to this SFE, Swedish for foreigners, this school, taking classes, and but it is very hard to match with their teaching, because they talk only Swedish, they don't talk any other language. So that's why it is not easy to pick up. So the way I teach, that is, I give you a very shortcut, concrete idea about how you can understand the language and you use in your daily life. So why you shall learn with us? We teach in a very unique way. We focus on the capability of the participant. You can learn the grammatic in a very simple way. You can get proper guide to pick up the language quickly. We help to build up the basic, how to pronounce and enrich your vocabulary. Yes, now I shall talk about the benefits of learning Swedish language. What the benefit you get by learning a new language? Many persons, they are going to Sweden as a job seeker visa, or as a dependent, as a family, for the student, or some going for as a student. But when you are there, if you already learn the language, then you have very big opportunity to get a job very quickly. To find a job, how you proceed, that thing you learn. How you do day-to-day conversation, how you apply, and what are the things you focus to get a job. And the one thing to get a job in Sweden, very important that you know basic Swedish to how to communicate, because in the interview, the first thing they will talk to you and see how much you can understand, because it is very important to learn this language, because in Sweden, even there are some foreigners, percentage is around 30% is foreigners, but they are bound to talk, also bound to talk Swedish, because English is not widely used there. Of course, many people understand, but it is not common that you can manage with the English language. So it is a must. So how you apply, how you get to the interview, and how you manage to get a job. Everything you learn by getting this Swedish language knowledge. So now I want to give you a little more clarification, like alphabet. So when it comes to alphabet, what are the letters they have? They have this English 26 letters, all this A to Z they have, and additional they have 3 extra alphabet. So this 3 extra vowel is not to make this language complicated. It is to make this language very easy to pronounce, to help pronounce. This is the thing. Now, what are the things I can give a little touch with you? So first letter is A, that is pronounced as O, O, and this last 3 vowels, that is, you see here a first column, here you can see that 26 letter, these are the existing English letters, and these 3 vowels, it is A with 1 dot, A with 2 dot, and O with 2 dot. So A with 1 dot is simply you pronounce like O, as in English O, simple O, and A with 2 dot, it is A, A. So like America, anaconda, and the last letter O with 2 dot, this is little complicated, but if you carefully listen and practice, it will be easy. So A, the first letter, that is O, mouth wide open, this tongue touches nowhere, and you coming from the throat. So O, O, and O with 2 dot, it is coming from the throat. Even your lower lip can go little far. So why this special 3 vowel? Because to make the pronounce correct. Because in English, when you see, like if we say, we give an example, in B-A-N-K in English, it is bank. But if it is in Swedish bank is the same word, bank, but it is pronounced bank, and it is always bank. You cannot say bank with B-A-N-K. Ball, B-A-L-L. So here A is A, and ball there is O. So, and if you say bar, B-A-R, bar in English, so you see the same A coming where somewhere A, then O, then A. But in Swedish, it will not happen. A has only 2 accents, either O or A. O or A. Like if you say Australia, there is 2 A. First one is O, last A is A. If you say Austria, the country, first one is O and last is A. So this is the basic thing. O, A, O, A. Cannot be third pronounced. So this is so regular. That's why this English, if you have this English knowledge, you can change it to Swedish by knowing the exact rule of pronouncing. Then it is very easy. So these are the things you learn from us. And we have all these things. We have you can learn from us in we do Zoom online class. It is 2 hours per session, and 25 sessions, 50 hours. So 50 hours you get from us, and you have to spend at least 3 times more, like 150 hours. So if you can spend these 200 hours, so you can pick up this language. Maybe you can ask that what the level I reach. So what the level you reach, it depends on how much time you can spend on this, and how much you can practice, and how much your grasping capability. These things depending on, but we can assure you that you will get this capability of this learning this language in a very minimum time, quickest possible way. Maybe you can think about any certificate. The certificate, in fact, you don't need any certificate to find a job in Sweden. You can learn from us to manage your practical daily life, so that is enough to get a job. And yeah, these are the things. And if you have any question on any point, or you want any clarification, so you are always welcome to contact us. You can message, you can mail, you can WhatsApp, in different way you can reach us and contact with us. So these are the things. Now I want to end my this introduction, and thank you for listening. And if you have any question, just drop a message. Hej då!